Hi guys, welcome to Code Bashers. In this video, we will see a lead code question that is max number of k sum pairs. So in this question, you are given an integer array nums and an integer k. In one operation, you can pick two numbers from the array whose sums equal to k and remove them from the array. Okay. Now return the maximum number of operations you can perform on the array. So what we'll do, we are given an integer array, and in that array we have to find out the total number of pairs whose sum equal to this k. So basically what we have to do, we have to find the number of pairs whose sum is equivalent to k. So now let's look at an example for better understanding. So here the integer array is 1 2 3 4 and k is equal to 5. So in this array we have to find the number of pairs whose sum is equal to k. So we can see that there are two pairs, that is 1 comma 4, that is 1 and 4 here, that sum is equal to 5, and 2 comma 3 also, that is sum is equal to 5. Now what we'll do, once we have used a particular pair, we have to remove that from the array. That means we do not have to use that particular pair again. So simply what we'll do, when we have used one pair, we will remove it from the array so that we can't use that same pair in future. So answer here is 2, that is two pairs are there whose sum is equal to 5. Now next example is 3 1 3 4 3. This is the integer array and k is equal to 6. So again we have to find the number of pairs whose sum is equal to k. So here output is 1, that is only one pair is existing. So one pair which is existing is 3 comma 3. So 3 comma 3 is existing whose sum is equivalent to 6, and we have to now, after using it, we have to remove it from the array. So after we have removed 3 comma 3 from the array, then what we have to do, then the remaining are 1 comma 4 comma 3. So in this we have to find the pair. Now there does not exist any more pairs whose sum is equal to 6, so we will return only 1 in this case. So this was the entire question. I hope you understood it. The constraints are the length of the array is 10 to the power 5. The value of particular index in the array is 10 to the power 9, and k value is also 10 to the power 9. So when our nums.length is, that is when our n value is 10 to the 5, so we can maximum do the complexity of n log n, that will be less than equal to 10 to the power 9. So now let's understand the approach of this question. See, this was our first example, that is 1 comma 2 1 2 3 4. This is the array, and our k value for this particular example is 6. So then what we have to do now, see, in this question they are saying that after using a particular pair we have to remove that pair, but in practical we will not doing it. We will we will be playing with the indexes, and after a particular pair has been found, we won't use that particular indexes in future. So now what we'll do, see, this is 1 2 3 4. We will first sort the array. So it is originally sorted order only, but if it is not, we will first sort the array. We will put one pointer at the 0th index and the second pointer to the last index. Now see, what we'll do, we will sum the values at this index plus this index. Now we can see 1 plus 4 is 5, and our k value is also 5. So we can use this pair. And after using this pair, we will throw this pair out of the array. So first what we'll do, our sum is equal to 5, so our count is increased to 1, that is we found a pair. Now in future we do not have to use this pair. Now what we'll do, we'll simply do I plus plus, and last will be j minus minus. So now the rest of the program will run in between these two indexes. Now in future we won't use these two indexes because we have already found the answer. So now 2 plus 3. Now we will add these two numbers. 2 plus 3 is 5. So then what we'll do, we have found another pair. So we will increase our count to 2. Now we can't use the values of these at the particular indexes. Now so what we'll do, we will simply do I plus plus, and we will do j minus minus. So once these two pointers cross each other, that will be our breaking condition. So in this, after this condition has occurred, our count is equal to 2. What we have to do, we have simply returned 2 from here. So you can see that answer is also 2. Now let's look at another example that will make things more clear. So this is the second example. I have already placed it in the sorted order. The original array was looking like this, 3 1 3 4 3. So after sorting it, it has become like this, 1 3 3 4. So now the k value is 6, that is we have to find the pairs whose value correspond to 6. So again we have sorted it. Place first pointer at 0 index and place the second pointer at last index. Now we can sum these value. 1 plus 4 is 5, but 5 is not equal to 6, so we cannot increment our count. And now what we have to do, 1 plus 4 is 5, but we require our target sum as 6. So 5 is less than 6. So what we have to do? We have to increase the value of this particular pair. So how we can do it? We can simply increment the left pointer. When we have to increase the value of a pair, that is, it was 5. Now we have to target is 6. So when we have to increase the value of a pair, then we will move our left pointer in the right side by one direction. Now let's see. Now 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. Now see, 7 value is greater than 6. Now we have to decrease the value of the pair. That is, we have to bring it to 6. So now what we'll do? We will simply move our right pointer left by one position. Now again I will tell you one thing, that when we have to increase the value of a pair, then we will move left pointer to right direction by one step, and when we have to decrease the value of a pair, we will move the left pointer to the right side or to the left side by one direction, so that we can decrease the value of pair. Now see, now 3 plus 3 is 6. Now this k value is also 6. So what we'll do? We'll simply increment count is equal to 1. Now we cannot use these two values in future. So what we'll do? We will do I plus plus, that is left pointer plus plus, and j minus minus. So it will be here. So now our breaking condition was till our left is less than right. So but you can see that left is double equivalent to right. So this will be a breaking condition. So we will return count in the end. So here it is count we have returned in the end. So now let's write the code of it. It will be very easy. So first what we have to do, we have to simply sort the array. Nums dot begin, nums dot end. So we have sorted it. Sorry, it's end. Now we will take two pointers. Int I is equal to 0. That is, we have placed this pointer at the first index, and int j is equal to nums dot size minus 1. We will place this pointer at the last. Now what we'll do? We'll simply for so our breaking condition will be while I is less than j. Now we have to store the answer, that is the number of pair we have found, in our count variable. So int count is equal to 0 while I is less than j. Then what we have to do? We simply have to do three conditions. If our nums I plus nums of j is double equivalent to k, then what we'll do? We'll first simply do count plus plus, that is, we have found a pair. Then we cannot use those two values in future, so we'll do I plus plus, and then we will do j minus minus, so that we cannot use these two values in the end in future. So else if what will happen, if the value of pair is less than the desired nums j is less than the desired value of k. So what we'll do now? We have to increase the value of the pair. So simply what we'll do? We'll simply do I plus plus, so that we can increase it. Now again, else if there is one more condition, that is nums I plus nums j is greater than k. So in this case we have to decrease the value of pair. So when we have to decrease the value of pair, we will simply do j minus minus, and in the end, now what we have to do? We have to return count after this breaking condition has occurred. So this was the code. Okay, so now we will just run the code. So you can see that the code is running fine. Now let's just submit it. So guys, the question is accepted. So this was it for this video. I hope guys you liked the video. Thank you, and please subscribe to my channel for more such videos.